Kids here from NARA, they're on a healing path, and that's, treatment. Treatment's the formal word, but we like to use the word healing more. It just feels, it's softer. It has a lot of power, because with us, the healing component means we have to get our mind straight and our spirit back. And I see this is why horses are so powerful for us. We also say that we believe that horses are spirit animals. In fact, where I come from, the tribal name is Shunka Wakan, and it means basically like spirit dog or sacred dog, because before horses came, we used dogs for traveling and also protecting us. So with the horse, when the horse first came, it was a large, like a dog, but it was a spirit, because we learned to relate with it. And the other amazing thing, you think about it, we didn't have fences. So we had to develop a relationship with the horse for them to stay around us. So it wasn't just feeding them and taking care of them, but they wanted to be around us. So that's what happens. Forward Stride is also allowed with our kids to bring in the cultural and spiritual aspect of it. But to me, having horses involved with the treatment is a cultural aspect just to begin with, because a lot of our tribes are what we call horse nations. In the old days, we had horses. We had horses forever, and we had, we had the land and the resources to have horses. When our land was taken away, horses were, we lost horses, and also horses were deliberately killed, slaughtered, to keep our power down. So, as in recent decades, tribes have become more empowered, getting their land back, getting more resources, getting more self-sufficient. We have now begun to get horses back in our culture. So this is where Forward Stride fits in so well. Horses weren't used till the last few years with us in a therapeutic way. But it meant getting the horses back, getting land back. And that's what's been happening, and getting our economic power back. So as we've been able to do this, horse programs are springing up all around the country among the tribes. And it's a fairly new thing, I'm saying, in the last 10, 15 years. So as our kids come into treatment in NARA, as they're exposed to this, we're hoping that this can be part of the greater healing movement in Indian country. We're getting our culture back, and a big part of getting our culture back is getting the spiritual relationship with horses back, and learning that again. So as families were broken up, with the reservation system, way back with genocide, with boarding schools, so many kids lost through adoptions and foster systems. Now we're getting our kids back, and also we're getting horses back. And so to me, that's a powerful combination. And that's what is going to contribute to healing of our kids at NARA, certainly, but healing across Indian country. So to the extent that Forward Stride can help our kids at NARA, I think it's a huge thing. It's a huge, really big thing. And when you're working with individual kids here, but that's going to have an impact back home as they become strong leaders, alcohol, drug-free, getting their culture back. This is a powerful thing.